Hello and greetings everyone and Dr. J. I'm Munish here from the group named Wonderbros to give a slight introduction about our team members and also about the project before we move further into our presentation. I'm Munish Nachipa with the ID of 20001267. My group mates are Yuvanesh Jiva with the ID of 20001200, Seshadri Gunalan with the ID of 20001371, Harkeet Singh Lair with the ID of 20001576, Ifti with the ID of 20001680, Tanish Sukumaran with the ID of 200000984, and lastly Ravin Ramesh with the ID of 200000979. We in this wonderful video are going to talk about the grocery ordering system that we did for the programming project this time around.
Hello, my name is Tanish Sukumaran and today I'll be presenting about the specifications. So there are three types in the specifications. So the first one is user requirements. So who are the users? Users that are going to purchase the groceries. Second thing is what are the needs of the users to purchase types of groceries such as vegetables, fruits, meats, dairy and carb sauce. So the second is ordering process. What is the process for ordering groceries? First, users have to view the menu of the required groceries that they want to purchase. Then users must view their order after selecting the order from the menu. Then users can pay the required amount stated for the groceries. Then how do users view the menu? So users must select number 1 that is shown in the screen. The respective number will be shown in the menu of the groceries. Next is how do users add items to their cart? After the menu number has been displayed, users can view the items available and then order an item by selecting its number. Next is how do they check out and pay for their orders? After selecting the groceries, the total amount will be displayed in the screen so users can pay the required amount by selecting the number 3. So last thing is user interference and user experience. So how is the system designed to be user friendly? So the system is not complicated and it's easy to use, as the user is given a menu of different categories of groceries such as fruits, vegetables, meat, carb sauce and dairy. So the users can choose a category, view the items available and then order an item by selecting its number. The items can be ordered are saved in a cart file and then the user can view their order anytime by selecting option 2. When the user is done ordering, they can pay and exit the system by selecting option 3. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Munish here to discuss about the analyzation of the project. As in for the project, we wanted to solve the grocery ordering system. This as a problem has a lot of aspects for us to consider. But we as a team, we sit and finalize the aspects before we moving into the inputs, process and outputs. To finalize the aspects and the inputs, process and outputs, it's very important for us to make sure that the system that we are about to do is very efficient for the real life situation. So let's go into the first input. First input that we are about to provide the user is the process. We're going to provide the user with a choice to choose which process they want to undergo. They either can go to the order menu to make the order, or they can finalize and get the total price of the things that they order. We are about to provide the users with 3 types of process for them to choose which process they want. This will be the first input from the user. Second, the type of the menu. As a user, it is very difficult to see the whole menu at a time. To ease the user and also to make sure the system is more efficient, we split the groceries available into few types, and so the user have to input the type of grocery that they want to buy. The third input that we are about to provide the user is the grocery from the menu. So once they choose the type, now it goes to the grocery in the menu. A whole menu of the type the grocery type they choose will be provided to them, so they can choose and input the number of the grocery product that's available in the menu. Next, the process. First of the process we want to give in the code is to display. To display the options, the menu order and the prices to the users. The second process is to take the orders. The system should be able to take the orders. The system should take the orders and only then the final amount to be paid can be calculated from there. Third, to calculate the final amount. The prices of the object is put in the system in the menu, and so the system should be able to calculate the total up the whole groceries that was ordered by the users and provide them with the total amount that they have to pay. The last one is to display. As I said earlier, the system should be able to display the total amount of display the menu, the type, and also the total amount of price that the customers need to pay. Let's go to the outputs. First, the choices for the customers upon finishing one order. These choices as the outputs are very important for the customers to keep shopping and also to make sure the system runs properly without any overlapping errors. Secondly, the available menu in the system. Since we divided the menu into different types of foods, this is important to show the customers about the available groceries on the menu and the different types of the food products. Lastly, the total cost of the order after finishing the whole ordering process. This is the most important aspect as we wanted to have in the system. Why? The code once it runs should be able to show the final cost of the whole order. In the case of it's not showing the final price that the customer need to pay, the whole system loses its whole purpose of we are designing it. So once this was finalized, only then we decided to do the other parts in our project. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Iftekhar Hussain and I will be presenting the part pseudocode. This pseudocode outlines a program that creates a directory called my directory and creates several files within it. These files contain grocery items that are categorized into fruits, vegetables, meats, dairy and carb sauces. After creating these files, the program proceeds to display a menu to the user within the three options mentioned as View Menu, View Your Order and Pay and Exit. If the user selects the View Menu option, they will be presented with a sub-menu to choose from, and upon selecting a category, the program will display a list of available items and their prices. The user can then choose the item they want to order and add it to their cart by appending the item name and price to the cart file. This program is helpful for people who want to order groceries online or who are running a grocery store. It streamlines the ordering process by categorizing items and allowing users to view and select items from a list. By writing the data to separate files, the program allows for easy updating and modification of the items and their prices. The program also ensures that the users don't exceed their budget by setting a sum to 0 and prompting them to pay and exit once they are done adding items to their cart. Overall, this program saves time, enhances organizations, and improves user experiences. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Akirat Singh. I will be explaining about the flowchart that we did in this assignment. We started with start by using an oval represent at the start point. Then we create a directory named my directory using the OS module. It then create 5 files within the directory for different categories of items by using the rectangle which represent process. Then we as a group plan to have few decisions in our coding system, so we decided to add that in our flowchart. So we use diamond to indicate the decision. As you can see in the flowchart, we have used decision in few places such as input == 1 or input _2 == 1. Then the parallelogram shape was used to either represent the input or the output. At the end of the flowchart, an oval is used again to represent the ending point. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ravin and I'll be explaining about the implementation part of our code. So for the starting of our code, we open a text file which is my directory. Under that we have 5 categories of files which are vegetables, fruits, meat, dairy and carb sauce. Each grocery item will be added and saved in the file as number, comma its the items and comma its price accordingly. Following that, we have a loop, which is the first part. The first part is a loop method where when the users select input 1, they will be shown a menu. Within that, we have another loop to select one of the 5 categories of items. The menu is displayed based on the input. For example, the fruits menu will be displayed if the input is 1. As input 1 is typed in, the text file is opened under the category of fruits and the lines are read. For each line, it is separated as number, comma, fruits and the price accordingly. Following that, we have the codes adjusted to form a table with the content of the selected file in it. And finally, we have another input question which is asked to the user to input a number for the items that they would like to buy. For example, if the users want to buy the first item in the menu, they will key in number 1. This option will be available for each menu, and the users can also view the same menu again and again by keying in number 1. Thank you.
Hello. Next, I, Yuvanesh Jiva, will be explaining about the remaining part of our coding, which is adding items to the cart and also checking out to pay. So as explained by my friend Ravin earlier, after each menu is displayed, another input is asked from the customer in order to enter the items that they want to order. So after the customer keys in the order, we will open a cart file that was already opened earlier in the system to be written, and now it will be opened again to append. So in the cart file, the item and the price of the item that the customer wants to order will be written and the cart file will be closed. And this process will be repeated for every time the menu is displayed and order is keyed in by the customer. And when the customer keys in input 2 in the main menu, the cart file will be opened to be read and a table will be displayed where the table will show both the ordered items and also the price for each item. And finally, when the customer keys in input number 3 in the main menu, which is to check out and pay, the cart file will be opened again to be read and all the items and price that is displayed in the table earlier will be read line by line, and the sum of the price will be calculated, and the total money that has to be paid by the customer will be displayed with a thank you message at the end. So that will be all for the coding of our system.
Hello everyone, my name is Ishari Kunalan, and today I'll be talking about the maintenance part of this program, basically how the program works. When the user first runs the program, the main menu will display. In the main menu, the user will be given 3 options to choose from, which are View Menu, View Your Order, or Pay and Exit option. If the user enters 1 in the main menu option, they will be redirected to the groceries menu. Here they will be given 5 options to choose from, which is fruits, vegetables, meat, dairy and carb sauces. Now if the user enters 1 in the groceries menu, then a list of fruits along with its price per kilogram will display. The user can then choose the type of fruit they would like to buy here. There are 7 options of fruits to choose from. If the user enters 2, however, in the groceries menu, then a list of vegetables alongside with its price per kilogram will appear. The user can then choose what type of vegetable they would like to buy here, and the user also has 7 options to choose from. If the user enters 3 in the groceries menu, then a list of meat options alongside with its price per kilogram will display. The user can choose which type of meat they would like to buy here, and they have 4 options of meat to choose from. If the user enters 4 in the grocery menu, then a list of dairy options alongside with its price per kilogram will appear. The user can then choose the type of dairy they would like to buy here, and they have 4 options to choose from. And finally, if the user enters 5 in the grocery menu, then a list of carb sauces alongside with its price per kilogram will display. The user can then choose what type of carb sauce they would like to buy here, and the user has 5 options to choose from. However, let's take a scenario for example. Let's just say the user wanted to buy fruits but accidentally entered the meat section. The user simply has to just enter 0 to head back to the main menu. Then they can continue their shopping like normal. Once the user is done shopping, they will automatically be redirected to the main menu page. Over here, they can choose to see what they have ordered by simply pressing 2. After pressing 2, a list of what they have ordered alongside with its price will display. After they are satisfied with what they have ordered, they will be automatically redirected to the main menu page where they can choose to pay and exit by entering 3. After entering 3, the total amount to be paid by the user will be displayed. And that's it for our program.
So that's all from our group for the programming project this time around. This is one of the biggest problems that we faced and the possible solution that we could find as the engineering students. Hope you enjoyed the video and the coding that we did. And thank you Dr. Jail for giving us this wonderful opportunity to show and prove our critical thinking in programming subject. Thank you so much.